When I was a kid, my family lived in a house that was built on a hill, down in the gully where the frogs and the crickets croaked. Some nights you would wake up and choke. In the doorway there stood a figure. It wasn't my mother or my father either. It would call to me late at night, whisper my name but stay out of sight, touch your hair or tickle your feet. This ghost was curious but not mean. There were others though that would get angry, throwing shit and becoming really scary. But we were stuck. Winter came early and we couldn't get out of that gully. The landlord was a farmer who lived next door. Luckily he helped us because what are neighbors for? But we had to stay there and listen to the madness, the angry spirits that drove us to sadness. In the night you would hear faint screams. In the day glass would break untouched it seems. We all would see and hear weird shit, but Dad said he heard none of it. We would beg him to please move, but he insisted we stay put. The nights only got worse and this is how it got. Creepy, unsettling feeling of dread, and someone always watching you. Never in view, but feels like it's right in front of you. Reach out into the blackness, only to find nothing was the reason to have this feeling of sadness and the feeling of pain, the burning cries of the souls that remain. Haunted houses, evil spouses, chambers dark, filled with mouses, fire matches, fire catches, burning wheel, turning still. Ghosts are howling, the night is drowning, faith remains while spirits howling. The house we lived in, we did not know why it was haunted until the day we moved. My father woke up to a woman hovering over his body with fire red eyes. We left that property that day and never returned. There was a heavy lesson we learned. Haunted houses, evil spouses, chambers dark, filled with mouses, fire matches, fire catches, burning wheel, turning still. Ghosts are howling, the night is drowning, faith remains while spirits howling. The house was built on top of a Civil War hospital that burned down with doctors, nurses, and patients inside. The sounds of screaming was them burning inside. We did not know until we left that any of this was the reason they exist. But here we are as we remain, the ghosts of the soldiers, their timeless stain.